Collective. Welcome back to another reading. Hope everybody's doing great. So we started the reading with 3 message cards. I accept that good things come easily. I am a super attractor, so you can attract things to you. You don't have to. The message of the card is good things come easily. So you don't have to struggle, you don't have to force things. Good things can come to you. And then that is clarified by time and tide, oceanic spells and rituals, and receptivity. Allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to give. And as you can see in receptivity, that there's a little bird delivering a package right to the mermaid's hand. She's not having to force it. She's not having to hunt for it. It's coming right to her because it's like attracts like it belongs with her. What you want wants you, or whatever. So what I get from that is that when is the right time, what those good things that you're looking for, collective, are going to come right to your hand. All you have to do is allow yourself to receive them. It says also allow yourself to give, so don't hold too tightly to things that no longer serve you. Maybe it's time to do some donating, some releasing, some purging, even if that's like old energies, old emotions, to make room for the new good things. That's clarified by Mother Mary and Love and Peace. Let go of the need to be right, choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. So you might have some mother healing that you need to do, and now is a good time for you to work on that. Also, let go of the need to be right. This is again about forcing things. Like if you're right, you know you're right, and that sometimes has to be enough. You can't necessarily force everything to happen on your terms. Then I picked a Hello Kitty card for this pile and got Choco Cat. So Choco Cat is a Taurus. Choco Cat is intelligent, creative, clever, imaginative, loves chocolate and music, and is a thinker. So maybe you have gotten in your head a little bit about when you're going to get the things that you want, or do you have to work harder for them, do you have to struggle more for them? And this is your message that good things I accept and am receptive to, that good things come easily because you're attracting them to you. Next was I release time and let the universe show me what to do. That was clarified by falling in love, kissing the divine in another, in yourself, and the Selkie and her skin, reclaiming your authenticity. So, collective, what I got from that was that it's time for you to fall in love with yourself, your authentic self. That was clarified by Gaia, Earth connection, be mindful of the planet, come back to Earth, stay grounded. So it might have something to do with grounding, earthing, getting connected to the earth, nature, Gaia, the planet. Could be birds, animals, things like that. Could be gardening, things like that. But I release time and let the universe show me what to do. It's telling you that you can focus on yourself without having to worry about Am I doing everything right? Is everything happening the way that it should? If you are falling in love with someone else, or you are wanting to fall in love with someone else, again, it's about the right person, the right place, the right time. And falling in love says kissing the divine in another, in yourself. So ultimately, even if you do fall in love with someone else, you're falling in love with the divine, which is also in you. But the falling in love with yourself, and the reclaiming your authenticity, to me that gives me like falling in love with yourself. Like, maybe you have been focused on a specific timeline that you had in your mind, and this is the universe checking in with you to say, like, ground yourself, heal yourself, um, center yourself, connect to the earth, connect to the divine feminine of the earth, and stay grounded. I picked a Hello Kitty card for you, and you got Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty is a Scorpio. Of course, I think she's a Scorpio dragon like me. But she is a Scorpio, and she is kind and friendly. She's innocent, and she is a nurturer. So again, this is a feminine energy. This is telling you to, I'm really getting like, go within, connect your inner divine feminine energy with the earth, with nature, with the experience of being alive, with being part of the 3D world. So like, hug a tree, go for a walk, connect with, it says the planet, but I mean, it could be any aspect of being like in the 3D, of being solid, of being material, right? So nurture that divine, feminine, earthy, grounded energy within you. Fall in love with yourself, your authentic self, and maybe connect to the divine feminine of the earth as a way of recharging. I was thinking earlier that it could have something to do with, maybe there is someone in the collective who has a calling to be like an earth warrior, or like a protector of nature, something like that. So I mean, if that message is for you, but regardless, if you have that specific mission or not, you're still a living being, you're still incarnated, you're still material, and this is a chance to live in the now and fall in love with your authentic self all over again. Connect to your divine feminine self, embody it, connect that to the earth that you're on, to nature, to the cycles of nature. And we begin with I release time. So it doesn't have to be on a timetable, it doesn't have to look a certain way. Like, if going for an hour-long walk in the forest isn't your thing, then like, go to the beach for 10 minutes, like, tap into that feminine energy and follow it to feel that sense of the divine, like, connect with the divine in you and the divine on earth. But I'm really getting the divine feminine energy. The next card was, the universe is always conspiring to support me, guide me, and lead me compassionately towards the highest good. So the thing about that is, definitely there's a plan. We don't always know what it is. Sometimes we figure out parts of it, but it's difficult for humans to see the big picture. And that's okay, because the universe understands that. It's supporting you along your path, it's guiding you, it's leading you. But its end goal might be slightly different from your end goal, because the universe and God are trying to get the highest good for all, which isn't necessarily your highest good that you want in the moment. So there might be a need to do some like healing, some shadow work, some releasing, maybe journaling and reading it again, and really figure out like, are the things that I've been attached to or that I've thought that I wanted really what's best for my highest good and the highest good of those around me? Do a little bit of soul searching with that, because the universe will lead you to the highest good. Like, you might not understand what's happening on the way there, and you might not enjoy some of the process on the way there, but it's going to do what it believes is of the highest good for all. So that's clarified by reflections. What you contemplate can actualize. It's really like looking at yourself, your thoughts, your feelings, your past experiences, what you long to experience in the future, sorting it out, looking at it accurately, being honest with yourself, sorting it out, and then deciding from a conscious place, like, what do I really want to manifest in this life? That was paired with dreams, vivid dreaming, dream messages, and dream teaching. So, what's important to you might be coming up in your dreams. It says vivid dreaming, so you might be having vivid dreams about things that are stirring within you to tell you to look at them, to think about them, to sort through them, possibly even to let them go. And then we have dream messages, dream teaching. So, the divine will also show you symbols and signs and messages in your dreams. Sometimes it is literal. They'll show you a cup, and the cup will have a meaning. Other times it's more about how you felt about something. So the cup isn't that important, but the fact that someone was trying to make you take the cup and you really didn't want to take the cup made you feel a certain way in the dream. When you wake up, that's something that you need to look at and process. Like, are people listening to my boundaries? Things like that. So that's for you, collective, to sort through. But you might want to start a dream journal and go back every couple weeks and read it over and just see if any of that is resonating with you. And that was clarified by Saint Germain, karma releasing. Move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. And again, this is clarifying the message: the universe is always conspiring to support me, guide me, and lead me compassionately towards the highest good. Saint Germain, make room for good energy. So, the type of good energy that's in your future might not just be good energy for you, it might be the good energy of the highest good. So, work on your grounding, connect with your divine feminine energy. Sort through your thoughts, your feelings, your experiences. Dreams may play a role in guiding you through that. And Saint Germain is telling you to release karma, move beyond drama. So don't feel the need to bring trash from the past into the future with you. You can always start over, I guess I would say. It's not really what I meant, but yeah, I don't know. I was thinking more sorry, collective. I was thinking more like, you can reinvent yourself. You can always reinvent yourself. And it's not about starting over from scratch. Yes, sometimes we have to do that in life, but it's more about the way that you thought things were going to go or had to go or should go doesn't have to be how you look at life now or in the future. You can constantly uh, re sort of focus yourself, recenter yourself, and ask yourself, like, what is this working for me? Am I happy with this? Does this make me feel better? What long-term value does this have? Like, what do I want to make space for? And what do I want that's great in the present to continue into the future? And what do I want to change about what's in my life in the future? And I think, too, for this reading collective, that a lot of it has to do with there's something within your soul that it needs support to grow. And what I'm getting from this message is that you don't need to be distracted by the past or the future. You can focus right now on who you are in the now, what you want in the now, what the now version of you wants to manifest in the future. And from that, kind of getting back to asking yourself, like, what feels good for me? What do I want? Is there, like, who am I really right now? And what do I want to do with this version of me as I go into the future? And then the Hello Kitty card I picked for the final message was my Melody. My Melody is a Capricorn. She is kind, warm-hearted. She's willing to assist her friends. She's a talented artist who seeks joy and inspiration. She is a caregiver. So that sounds like a good future to walk into. Okay, collective, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I would tune into your authentic self, do some grounding, and maybe start exploring your dreams for messages. Okay, that is your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one, and take care. Okay, bye.